In a world where dietary choices are often made in the blink of an eye, yet their consequences can ripple through a lifetime, the quest for better health has never been more urgent. The United States is grappling with a quiet epidemic, prediabetes. It's a condition that affects millions and acts as a harbinger for a far more serious illness, type 2 diabetes. Yet, despite its prevalence, the tools to combat it remain limited. People are constantly bombarded with advice on what to eat and what to avoid, but when it comes to making real, lasting changes, especially at night, the path is unclear. This is where pistachios enter the scene, not just as a nut, but as a potential game changer in the battle against metabolic disorders. These small, green and white striped seeds have long been celebrated for their taste and versatility in culinary applications. But now, they're being studied for something far more profound: their ability to influence the gut microbiome. This hidden ecosystem within our bodies plays a crucial role in everything from digestion to immune function, and increasingly, researchers are uncovering its deep ties to glucose regulation and inflammation. A recent study has brought this connection into sharper focus. It explored the effects of nighttime consumption of pistachios on the gut microbiome of individuals with prediabetes. The findings were not only surprising but also promising. While the research is still in its early stages, the implications could be significant for anyone looking to improve their metabolic health and potentially delay or even prevent the onset of type 2 diabetes. The study followed a group of adults who had been diagnosed with prediabetes. These individuals are walking a tightrope between normal blood sugar levels and the threshold of diabetes. Their bodies are beginning to show signs of insulin resistance, which means they're no longer able to regulate blood glucose as efficiently as before. For many, this diagnosis serves as a wake-up call, a chance to make lifestyle changes before the situation worsens. The participants were asked to consume either a traditional carbohydrate-based snack at night or a handful of pistachios. The carbohydrate snack was designed to mimic what is commonly recommended for people with prediabetes: a small amount of carbs to help maintain stable blood sugar levels overnight. This might include something like a couple slices of whole grain bread or a piece of fruit. On the surface, it seems logical. After all, eating something before bed should help prevent blood sugar from dropping too low during the night. But what if there's a better way? What if the food we choose to eat at night could do more than just keep us from getting hungry in the morning? What if it could actually support our internal ecosystem, the delicate balance of trillions of microorganisms that live in our intestines? That's exactly what the researchers set out to discover. Over the course of several months, they monitored how each type of snack affected the participants' gut microbiomes. Using advanced sequencing techniques, they were able to map out the genetic profiles of the bacteria living in the participants' digestive systems. What they found was both fascinating and encouraging. When the participants consumed pistachios, the composition of their gut microbiome shifted in ways that suggested a healthier, more balanced environment. Certain bacterial species known for producing beneficial compounds like short-chain fatty acids became more abundant. These molecules play a vital role in maintaining the integrity of the gut lining and supporting anti-inflammatory processes throughout the body. They also serve as a primary energy source for the cells that line the colon, helping to keep them healthy and functioning properly. At the same time, the presence of certain harmful bacteria decreased. These microbes are associated with negative health outcomes, including increased risk of heart disease and kidney damage. One particular bacterium, which is involved in breaking down beneficial antioxidants, was notably less prevalent after the pistachio intervention. This suggests that not only were the good guys thriving, but the bad ones were being kept in check. The significance of these findings cannot be overstated. The gut microbiome is increasingly recognized as a key player in overall health, influencing everything from mental well-being to chronic disease risk. When it comes to metabolic conditions like prediabetes, the role of the gut becomes even more critical. Imbalances in the microbial community can lead to chronic inflammation, impaired insulin signaling, and other factors that contribute to the development of diabetes. So what makes pistachios so special? Unlike many other snacks, pistachios are rich in unsaturated fats, protein, fiber, and a variety of phytochemicals. These nutrients work together to provide a unique combination of benefits. The fiber content helps slow the absorption of sugars into the bloodstream, while the healthy fats and protein promote satiety and stabilize blood sugar levels. But perhaps most intriguing is the possibility that pistachios act as a kind of prebiotic, feeding the beneficial bacteria in the gut and allowing them to flourish. It's important to note that this study doesn't claim to have all the answers. While the changes in the gut microbiome were clear, the direct impact on blood sugar control and long-term health outcomes remains to be seen. More research is needed to determine whether these microbial shifts translate into real-world benefits for people with prediabetes. But the fact that such changes occurred at all is a strong indicator that pistachios may hold promise as part of a broader strategy for managing metabolic health. One of the most compelling aspects of this research is the approach taken by the scientists. Rather than simply observing the effects of pistachios in isolation, they compared them directly to a standard dietary recommendation. This allowed them to see not just what pistachios can do, but how they stack up against conventional approaches. In doing so, they provided a more comprehensive picture of how different foods can shape the gut microbiome and, by extension, our overall health. The study also highlights the importance of timing in dietary interventions. Nighttime snacking is often overlooked, yet it can have a significant impact on metabolism and sleep quality. By focusing on this specific window, the researchers were able to uncover insights that might have been missed in studies that looked at diet as a whole. This suggests that the timing of our meals, and the types of foods we eat at different times of day, may be just as important as the total number of calories we consume. As the research continues to unfold, one thing is becoming increasingly clear: the gut microbiome is a powerful ally in the fight against metabolic diseases. And pistachios, with their unique nutritional profile and potential to support a healthy microbial community, may be an unexpected but valuable tool in this effort. For individuals living with prediabetes, this study offers a glimmer of hope. It suggests that simple, everyday choices, like choosing a handful of pistachios over a slice of bread before bed, could have meaningful effects on their health. It also underscores the importance of personalized nutrition. Not everyone will respond the same way to a given food, and understanding how individual differences affect the microbiome is a crucial next step. Looking ahead, researchers plan to explore the long-term effects of these microbial changes. Will the beneficial bacteria continue to thrive, or will they eventually give way to other strains? Can these changes be sustained over time, or do they require ongoing dietary support? And perhaps most importantly, will they result in measurable improvements in blood sugar control and other markers of metabolic health? These are big questions, but they represent the frontier of modern nutritional science. As technology advances and our understanding of the microbiome deepens, we are beginning to see the full picture of how food interacts with our bodies in ways we never imagined. Pistachios may be just one piece of this puzzle, but they offer a compelling glimpse into the future of personalized, microbiome-friendly nutrition. In the meantime, for those who are looking to take control of their health, the message is clear: the choices we make about what and when we eat matter. And sometimes, the smallest changes, like swapping a carb-heavy bedtime snack for a handful of nuts, can lead to the biggest transformations. And there you have it, another small but powerful step toward better health, hidden in something as simple as a handful of pistachios. This research reminds us that the choices we make every day, especially when it comes to what we eat and when, can ripple through our bodies in ways we're only beginning to understand. The gut microbiome isn't just some abstract concept, it's a living, breathing ecosystem that influences everything from how we feel to how we function. And now, with studies like this one, we're starting to see how specific foods can help shape that ecosystem for the better. Pistachios, with their rich mix of fiber, healthy fats, and plant compounds, may be more than just a tasty snack. They could be a smart choice for supporting long-term metabolic health. But here's the thing, no single food is a magic bullet. It's about patterns, consistency, and making choices that align with your goals. If you're someone who's trying to manage prediabetes or simply wants to support your overall well-being, consider what you reach for at night. That late-night carb fix might not always be the best option. Sometimes, a small shift, like swapping out that slice of bread for a few nuts, can lead to big changes over time. This study opens up exciting new possibilities for future research, and it also gives real people like you and me a reason to pause and think about how we can use food to support our health in smarter, more effective ways. Because ultimately, when it comes to taking control of our health, knowledge is power, and sometimes, that power comes in the form of a green and white nut. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching.